Hey guys, welcome or welcome back. If you're new here, I'm Jamie, and this will be a reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. If you're completely new to tarot, these are general collective readings for a huge audience, so only take the reading if it's yours, just discard it if it isn't. And remember that there is no gender, so if I pull a king, queen, emperor, or an empress, all of the sex or gender may resonate. It actually doesn't have to. It's all about the personality that the card describes. So you'll definitely know who we're talking about. I do offer private personals. The information's in the description of the video. I also offer a membership where you get discounted private personals, but I also offer members-only readings, live chats, mental health information, tarot lessons, etc., etc., etc. There's a bunch of stuff over there. If you'd like to check out all the perks, you can go to the membership tab of the channel, or you can hit the join button below. If you are a reader or a spiritualist of some sort with a channel and you'd like to go live with me either just for fun, or if you'd really like to promote your business, you can hit me up. My email's in the description of the video. So I'm just kind of looking at something that's going on in your life right now. Look at what you need to look out for, be aware of in a situation, and I'll get some advice at the end. Which is pretty typical of the readings. And feel free to check out your other placements. I read for all other signs just so people can do that. So, all right, let's do it. Cancer. So you have Be Bold and Make the First Move, Cardinal Moon. Coercive Control uses threats, humiliation, intimidation, and or assault to harm, punish, or frighten others into submission. We have Feast of Gratitude. I savor the sweet moments of life. I taste the beauty of my days, and my stomach is full of gratitude for every moment. Have the Page of Cups as the overall energy. A lot of cards flipped out. We have the Five of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, the King of Cups. The King of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands, the Three of Swords. The Devil and the Chariot, Capricorn and Cancer energy. And the Hermit as the Challenge, Virgo energy. So here's the thing, right? Some of y'all are with a son bitch. Like, you know, Coercive Control is not a cute card. Now, of course, this can be in the reverse. Maybe some of you really have a tendency to really try to control somebody, but I feel like this is the opposite way. So go ahead and take that however it resonates. I feel like right now, you might be kind of dealing with like your own vulnerability. I feel like there's a person that you're not speaking to, but you kind of can't get them off your mind, or you've been stuck on them for a while. The thing is that I think you love this person, but you had to draw a line in the sand with them. It could, you know, I'm kind of getting like a lot of Capricorn, a lot of Virgo here. The thing with this person is like you have to have boundaries with them. I think that they betray you and hurt you time and time again. And you're so just tired of their toxic, disgusting nonsense. Like, you know, I'm not talking to people who, had like a slightly abusive, like emotionally abusive relationship. We're talking about somebody who, would literally like publicly humiliate their partner, like physically harm them. It's, I mean, all abuse is bad abuse, but I feel like this shit is so traumatic and so hard to get away from. Because a lot of people will be like, well, if somebody's hitting you, why don't you just leave? You've never feared for your life fucking before? You've never been afraid for your life? You've never been in something like toxic where you don't know if you're fucking coming or going from day to day. It's like this is different than what most people would think it is. They can say, well, I would just, okay, that's you. And I'm proud of you for that, but for most people, it's actually really, really hard to get the hell away from this person. And when you try, again, they're smearing your name, intimidating you, threatening you, and, they're going to come through and beat up anybody that you talk to, and they're going to come to your mom's house and do this and that, and it's really, really scary. And I feel like here you're just trying to, you're in this period of isolation and trying to just, I think, hide out from a person. I feel like you actually had no choice but to, really isolate and find yourself a safe place and stay in it. So I feel like somebody here is actually really, truly grateful to get away from this person, but it's not even that easy. There's emotions for this person. I feel like there's this feeling of being abandoned, or feeling like you have abandoned someone. Like this could be someone who, that's part of what they do, would kind of make you like guilt trip you, oh, you're just going to leave me, but I really feel like, this is something that you are actually trapped in. This is not somebody, for a long time, you have not wanted to be with this person. It's a situation you were literally trapped in. So I feel like somebody's running away from the devil, or at least that's what it feels like. But it really isn't like easy, you get away from a person. A lot of people don't know this too, is that you kind of get like addicted to like the chaos a little bit, and you definitely fall into a pattern with a person where it's like you get used to a certain kind of lifestyle. I know that sounds crazy, but also a lot of times when people leave this kind of relationship, they actually do feel guilty. They did leave this person. It's pretty clear that they have some serious, issues that, I just feel like there's a lot of guilt for leaving a person. You could actually know that this person has like true like abandonment problems, and that's why they're so controlling, something like that. But I feel like the abuse is so severe in this situation, and I hope that I'm not triggering somebody with this. I will put trigger warning like as a label in the title so that people already understand before they come in that this can be very triggering. But this is an actual break for freedom. Even if somebody's whole system wants them to go back to something, their body and brain are just, they can't anymore. It's like I think there was one chance for escape, and that's it. If you go back, nobody's ever going to deal with your shit again, listen to you again, help you out again. Unfortunately, that is what happens, Tell me about the King of Pentacles. So I have the Emperor, Aries energy, the Knight of Swords, the Five of Swords. And at the bottom of the deck, the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, I think this person really likes things their way. And, the Emperor is a conqueror. He is in control. I think the problem here is that this person's in control of everybody around them, but not them fucking selves. They can't control their own behavior, their own thinking patterns. They just have reaction. You know, I really feel like this person has aggression issues. Let's just say that, you know what I mean? It's like a very one-sided, they only want one-sided relationships. They need somebody to serve them in some type of way. And it's like, I think being with this person is like being their literal slave. You know, I'm kind of getting like, if you didn't do exactly what they said, I'm sorry, but that's what I'm getting here. You know, the energy I'm pulling is like somebody who is, they should be in fucking jail. That's what I'm getting. Sorry, but it is. So, I don't know what I'm supposed to be confirming here. Maybe I'm just supposed to be confirming those feelings where it's like, this person was a monster. Why do I feel like this for leaving them? I mean, they're still a person. And if you're a good person, you can still understand where they're coming from, you know? But you can also say enough is enough. Because it may not always get physical, but I feel like this person's mouth is just fucking reckless. Like, the Five of Swords, the Knight of Swords, like, you could never be right. Like, this person could never be wrong, you know? And I don't know, I feel like they're not even a person that you should challenge, because if you do, they just get so aggressive and over the top. So while I think you're really grateful, because I think here, too, it's like, you may have a support group, like somebody who is helping you out of this situation, somebody who really cares for you, somebody who understands the situation. And you see that as an absolute blessing. Like, you are so grateful for this opportunity to really get out and like really start over fresh or clean here, you know? What's the advice? Ten of Wands, the Six of Wands, the Ace of Wands. Bottom of the deck is Temperance, Sagittarius energy. I feel like it's important to accept that the hard times are actually over and you have won here. You know, like maybe you don't feel like you won a prize here, but you actually have won as far as winning can go. Like, like you getting away from this person successfully is an absolute win. I feel like it's saying though, like, instead of looking at the stress of the situation, which may be hard to do, really accept that the hard times are over, you know? Like, even though I feel like this move is going to require you, like, pulling something together really quick to make it happen in life without this person, I feel like this is confirming that you will be successful. I think that a lot of you are going to be able to really get your spark back, you know, have some optimism in life again. You know, maybe I'm kind of getting the energy of being who you really are. I just feel like there's only going to be success if you leave this person, but mostly allowing this peace to come into your life, you know. I think that people forget that people really get accustomed to chaos. And so when you start to sit alone after you're used to kind of being like in something chaotic every day, it's a very different world. It can feel very lonely. And even though it's peaceful, it doesn't feel peaceful to that person. It takes a little while to get into that. So maybe that's what it's trying to tell you in the advice. Give yourself a little bit of time. Things will get easier. And you'll finally start to be able to move forward and look at life in a whole different way now. I don't know who I'm reading for. I just feel like even their happiness was completely controlled by another person, you know. But let's keep it real. I mean, if you were in something that was like really traumatic with this person, where there was like real, like serious, like physical abuse or something, it probably is best to get into therapy, you know. It takes a while to work past that. But I am really so proud of you for getting out, and just stay strong. Just make sure you don't go back. Things are probably not really likely to change there. It's the change that's necessary here is you saying, no more, enough is enough, and this is what I'm going to do with my life now. And make sure that you do stay really appreciative and grateful for the people that have helped you out. If somebody dragged you out of a bad situation and you go back to it, that's kind of disrespectful to them. Keep that in mind. Okay? If this was for you, I love you. And please stay safe, and I'll see you soon.